Definitely has some steel in it. So, probably just knock that out. I bet that'll come out with. So, I'm going to put that in the aluminum pile. Oh, I got it. What's the matter, Paul?
Get it out.
You got it right here?
Huh? That's a lot of copper, dude.
Yep, it is. Can't get that piece loose. I'll just save that part for later on this year. That away for later. Let's see here. I'm just taking stuff apart. I'm find something, bring it up front, take it apart, scrap it, shred it, whatever. Shred metal, separate it, load my trailer. Got it back last night. I rented it. Let's see here. Not a motor. There's some copper. There's junk. Some brass. What's it gonna be? Maybe I'll just finish this thing up and get it out. Yeah. Radiator out of here. Cut the core out of it. Cut the core. This here, I'm gonna beat that piece right there out of it. Let's see how that works. There you go. That's steel. Piece of aluminum there. Big old steel bearing. Froze up. So, we still got little spring thing that held it in didn't actually come out. I wonder if I can do that, get that out of there. And that is still considered a piece of steel. Harder than it looks. If I had it on concrete, it'd be a lot different. Don't have it on anything solid. But if it's going back into the ground, yes. I mean, it's bending, so. Let's see if I can get that. That's a spring, boy. That thing is in there.
Turn to me a little bit.
Huh?
What I'm doing, my people for my screws gonna go right here. You know what I mean? Down at the bottom.
I thought it needed to go up the hill.
No, all them will wrap up.
That.
This needs to go uphill.
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing, so.
Okay.
I just know there's no rubber on the top of that, just 4 inches down.
No, this is just for the side, not for the top.
Oh.
I'm putting another piece on top. This is for my side. I could put me 2x4 right here, right? Down at the bottom to hold my other piece. I'll do that. I'll point it up. Give me 1 second. I want to try to keep it kind of square for when it rolls up.
What's that brace for? Just to keep it steady?
Yeah, for right now. Here, don't go nowhere.
got me a nice little AC core. This is a core, so look at all the goodness on this thing. Wow, impressive. AC core. Is there a wire? I need more buckets. Excuse me. Just to throw some stuff in for now. I'll do some separating later. You're right, I wish I had something for everyone, because I'm getting ready to cut all that goodness off. Sometimes people will buy these pieces right here, believe it or not, on eBay or Marketplace or something, only because they're really cool pieces. Let's see if we can get this one come off of there without doing any damage. I'm gonna go ahead and get another wrench to put on that, or a pair of pliers or something, just because I don't want to bend that one piece all up. Take this apart first. So I'm saving the spider or whatever somebody might want to make out of it right off the bat. I got this piece right here with a piece of plastic on it, which we'll remove. Throw in the trash. And looks like that would spin right off there fairly easy if I had a pair of pliers hooked to it. So I'm going to grab it here. And I'll grab it here. Got to unspin it. Okay, loose. I think I can hold it and spin it out now. What we can do with this, and I believe I can hold that and get that one out too. Maybe not. So that's just one piece. Never seen nothing like it. So it looks like a little piece of copper on there. So I'm not going to sweat too bad, but I will. Take that rubber grommet off. Take this end. Cut that end off right here. Get my little sawzall here. Yes, sir. A little clean brass, a little dirty brass. I guess it's dirty brass. It's got a little fitting in there. I could probably get that out, but I'm gonna put it in the mix of my aluminum bucket right now, just because I'll separate that goodness later this winter. See, I'll take this stuff right here and save it all up. Just keep bringing back my shred over and over again, and every once in a while bring in a little bit of this kind of stuff, just to get a taste of, or a feel for what they got going on. And for the most part, I'm gonna save it for tough times, man. We're gonna have them. They'll come eventually. So yeah, but these things here I just love. I think they're awesome. I have a few of them, and I feel like this is something that somebody else that does something else with this kind of stuff would like to have something like this. And maybe an arts and crafts project. I don't know. What do you think? It doesn't have 8 legs. maybe it can be something else. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, you can, of course, put it and turn it and twist it in any position that you might like. Make it look like, or maybe even work for anything that you want. And these are solid copper. You cut that right off right there and be some brass in there. So that's a good piece. I'm gonna get about 10 or 20 of them together and see if I can sell them to somebody online that's interested in maybe arts and crafts of some type, and they want to use that. But in the meantime, this is the task at hand. A nice piece here. I always like to, while it's still on there, it might be easier to try to get it off than if it wasn't hooked to something. So let's see if that's the case here. Come on, baby. Almost a turn. Kind of figured that. Let's see if this is something that will get undone for me. Or am I just going to send this in as dirty brass? I'd love to at least get this piece off of here. Not seem to be going to be the case though. Not seem like it's going to be the case. So I'm not going to mention, the more time I spend on this, the less money I make. So most important to me is to get that thing off there as quick as I can. If these things right here will fit it, that's what it's going to be. And I can take that in on my bench and clean that up. That's an old dirty piece of junk. It's just in my way. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that thing. Actually, take a screwdriver bit. I can get all of them out. Although if I had the right size, I could just spin them out real quick. It seems like I should. Come on, baby. Be the one, be the one. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Too small and too big. And that's just not a good combination. A little too small, a little too big. And I don't see my other one. Although it could be in there. That's where they came from. So, I just have another option. Move that over here like that. What is this? Piece of brass? Sure is. I actually want to get all them screws out. So, that being the case, that size. Oh, somebody's beeping me. Nicole, hey girl. These things here are like a privilege for a scrapper, just because there's so much money in them. Scrappers are like, damn right, give me 100 of them. Give me 100 of them. It's the best gift you could give a scrapper, just about. Size of that, maybe a catalytic converter. Get out of there, stuck screw. Ain't stuck no more, come on. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is see what I have on here for screws or fittings of any type, both sides. Take them all off. In this case, they're all 5/16 so far, or flathead screwdriver bit. This is the easiest one I've ever had to do. It's already out of the unit. Usually you got to take this out first and then you can scrap them. Now that to me seems like a piece of steel. Meow. Fly, baby, fly. Now the only thing that's hooking this thing together is copper. Look at that pretty thing right there. Gosh. Now, if you notice, on one end of this is important. You have copper and actually dirty copper. So if you cut it above here, you would have clean number 2 copper, I guess. If you make another cut down here, you're going to have dirty copper because it has the where it's been welded together here with probably soldering or whatever. Now, and that is the case on all of these above ones. Like I say, you can cut them right there and have number 1 up there, or you can just cut it once and just turn it as dirty. That's my preference on that, and the only reason why is because you get quite a bit out of these things to start with, but really the biggest is this side here. You're going to cut it right inside of that piece of metal groove right there, inside of it, and then take them pieces out, and then you got all clean copper. So you got the dirty copper on one end, big deal, and it's bigger pieces, going to be a lot of weight, and you got your clean down here, and you don't have to cut it twice. Plus you get all this fat stuff here at the end where they went together, and I'm going to cut right in between that so I don't have anything dirty on this thing. Get that brass off of there. Alright, so let's go to cutting this thing. Sometimes I just wish I had a chest strap instead of this head strap. It can be irritating. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to start by getting that little piece out of the middle. I'm going to use these. Right there. Cut that right there. That's a piece of dirty copper. I guess they're going to count it that way. Unless I can get that little fitting in there on the bench out. If not, it's dirty. Now, I have this piece right here that I need to pop off of there. I'm use my smaller ones for that, I think. Although, there we go. If I don't cut that thing open right there, they'll call that dirty. There's no beads in that though. That's a pretty damn clean piece right there. Alright, what's next? Well, usually I have my sheet over here. Not sheet, but piece of metal. Let me see, I think. Oh, it's in the backyard. Alright, it's easiest to do on a piece of metal. But in this case, I'll do it on that block over there. And not on the metal. We're going to use that block. I'll show you what I do with these. And yeah, it's going to be going on the ground. But it's not like they're going to disappear and I can't pick them up, right?
But I need your help in a minute though.
You do?
Yeah, go ahead and cut there.
No. Just do it. I don't want to waste your time. Then to take that piece right there and a pair of cutters or pliers, whatever works the best. Number 1 all day. Cut them close, they come out easy. You cut them too far away, it's a real pain in the butt, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm mixing my copper with my aluminum, but small pieces go right to the bottom. Separate it later. I don't need the money today. Fill this bucket with nice #1 aluminum and copper. I'll have me a nice stash. Nice stash for when the hard times come. What people need more than anything, copper for bullets. A little bit of lead. Got some lead, I got some copper. Yes, sir. Get in the trailer. All right, over the side. All right, so hey, let's go back here and start again. Now these ones here, I cut them on the outside. That's just me. I'll knock that piece off after. They're hard to get out if you don't. That's just me. Wait, that's some nice copper right there. Look at that goodness. Goodness. There. Might give it a shot in the backside. That boy, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that, look at that, gorgeous stuff. Look at that. Goodness, everywhere. Cut them tight. They won't do too bad. You cut them things back 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. Oh my God. Especially if it gets bent in any way. But this way, that's the way I prefer. And you can cut either side of that. Either way, it's going to have to come off. So really, if it comes off easy, Do it any way you want. Any way your little, oops, heart desires. Give me back that piece of copper. Give me that copper. Oop, a little motor weight. Give me that copper. Oh yeah. Isn't that goodness? Oh my goodness. I got something I want to ask you guys. What do I do with it? What should I do with it? I seriously don't know. I've had it since my very first scrap, I think. Alright, I'm going to bring you over there and let you see it. What do you do with this? Seen it hanging in my yard many times. Been here for a while. Look at this. Copper. Complete copper. It's heavy gauge too. Oh, it's heavy gauge. Wire. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is so nice. What should I do with it? Should I hang on to it or turn it into copper? That's number one right there, buddy. I guess it is. What would you guys do with this? That's some beautiful copper right there. Ah, that might be copper coated steel. Gosh, I'm gonna put a magnet on that. Seriously, just the way it cuts feels like steel, but I know it's all patina like copper, and I've kept it just because it's been green. I like the color. I think it might be steel. Oh, steel, copper coated steel. Wow, son of a biscuit. All this time. Yep. So, maybe it's an arts and craft thing. I don't know. Maybe somebody that does arts and crafts. I got some aluminum up there too. Right? Yeah, I got some aluminum. Or steel. Oh, that's solid steel. That's just cable. Alright, well, anyways, it's got steel in the middle of it, but the whole outside is copper. I don't know what the hell I should do with it, but anyways, let's I got a couple more items to do today. It's Saturday. I'm not going to do that much more. It's 1 o'clock. My fights are starting right now, but I want to be able to fast forward through a few of them, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. UFC, baby. I'm a UFC lover. Love UFC. And it's Saturday. I'm going to take the rest of my Saturday and enjoy it, only because live the life you want to live, guys. Live your dream. Nobody else's dream, it's yours. Live it the way you want to. Be happy. Love one another. Be damn sure to love your wife. If you're married, give your wife some respect. Give her some love. Tell her you love her every night before you go to sleep. It's important to keeping a wife. And I know that I've been married 4 times, so I know how and the things that I did wrong in my relationships. Trust me. Some of them was lack of love. I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes if you're aggravated with somebody all the time, it's hard to love them. Had a little bit of that going on, but it wasn't just that. I'm sure it was me too, you know, but yeah, life is life. Throws you all kinds of curveballs. You just take that sucker, pick that curveball up. Oh, beautiful shot. Throw it just as straight as you can right back. All right, throw it right back just as straight as you can. No curveball. Just throw that thing just as straight. That's right. That's right. All right, so like I said, Paul's here. He's working out back. This is that piece that I cut in front of on the last one, which knocks off real easy. Get rid of that. Paul's working around back. Trying to keep him out of trouble today. It's the only thing I don't like about these. Plus, I'm not inside where I got a bench to work on, or you know, so if I had my bench out here, it'd be a lot easier, but I just don't have I don't really feel like carrying all my stuff all the way around to the back. I'm just carrying it to this trailer and tear it apart here. So what ends up being an easier project can sometimes turn into a harder one. But one way or the other, if you don't quit, it's guaranteed to happen. Just don't quit. Hey? Don't quit. Never quit. Well, unless it's hard. Unless it's hard. I mean, you can quit if it's hard. Just kidding. Some people cut the copper from the inside of that thing. I'm not going to do that. And them are two different categories. It's my nail getter, baby. Nail getter, nails, screws. And I don't care what it is, it pick it up if it's metal. And that's what I clean my lot with. It's the old roofing magnet. It's got rows and rows and rows of heavy duty magnets inside there. And I'll show you what it looks like. Right there, right there. That's all the screws and nails and everything in my yard. Yeah, I got some. So, if you're on a roof and you don't have too many nails on there, hold on a second, I'll show you something. If you have too many nails on there, it won't come up. Like, pick it up like that. That's all your nails. Pick them up, throw them in the back of your truck. You know, but in my case, I just snatch them all up. Sometimes I got some plastic or aluminum that won't come up. I bring it right over to my trailer. Boom. Someone else. Back, do it again. If you're a roofer, you got one of these. If you're not, you might not have one. Hurts my legs, push that thing around. Oh, maybe next week I'll be doing a lot better. We'll see. That's just steel. I'll throw that in the trailer. Old sheet. Well, no, yeah. Old sheet still. Don't matter. Paul built me a little lean-to back here. We'll put some clips on that thing one day.
Yeah, when the clips you still away.
Yeah. Yeah. Paul built me a lean-to so I can put my lawnmowers and stuff under here. Right now it's just kind of a roll-up deal that we got going on. I don't know what we'll do when a hurricane comes.
Roll it up?
Yeah. I'll have to strap it up there somehow. But
We'll roll it back down.
yeah, but we're not done yet. We still. Oh, I see how you did the bottom.
Yeah, right lock in.
You made the bottom so when you roll it down. Check this out, Paul. Paul, I know you're watching. Look what Paul did for me. He put a little notch in that so when you pull that 2x4 down, you just hook it around it and it won't pull back up. Paul. Oh, you didn't do it big enough over there, Paul. I can't get it in there.
Oh yeah, watch.
Hell no. Oh, it's a 1x, isn't it?
Watch.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's 1x.
I was thinking 2x.
Try that in first, and just step on this side.
Gotcha. Okay.
Step on this side.
Awesome, man. Something I can put my stuff in. Lawnmowers under there. Out in the weather. First thing I'm going to do is find that damn rototiller in here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. That thing's... I repair it every year and we don't use it.
Yeah, tiller goes right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tiller goes right back there. Keep it. That's great, man. Huh? Just happy to have that. It's going to help out so much.
Tell your wife put all the shovels and stuff in there.
Yes, so they don't lay on the ground, and you know she'll always know where they're at. Yeah, good job. I like it. Works for me. Works for me, Paul. No, I don't want it in 2-ball. That's stuff I'm using. That's the stuff I'm using. When I come back out, I don't want it in 2-ball. Beautiful day. Got quite a bit in here. Got a lot cleaned up. A lot more.